That's odd. I should be defending my base, but no, all my workers are dead. Oh no, and I'm forced to lift off my base once again. I believe I was getting a bit frustrated at this part of the game. Goldman is massing up a nice army here. He should be attacking because my marines are killing the Inskip's marines, and right now Goldman will just overrun his base. And I'm forced to lift off again. Oh no. And now I believe I'm telling Goldman right now in the TeamSpeak to go to Terran's base because he has no defense there at all, only few marines. So I believe I told him in the TeamSpeak right now, no, Goldman, don't go there, go to Terran. Yeah, that's just exactly what I said, and now he's attacking the Terran's base. Meanwhile, the Zerglings are possibly retreating back to defend the assault. Right now, the Zerglings got through. This looks bad. The Terran's gonna die pretty soon here. The Zerglings are retreating and totally ignoring my my base. I'm gonna start rebuilding once again. Back to my original spot. So now mass Zerglings coming in. Now the Terran's forced to lift off as well. So all the workers died as well. I didn't catch that, but they died. And now the Terran is forced to lift off into another location. So mirror here. So now Goldman is forced to retreat from those Zerglings. So at the same time he's using his Hydras to attack the Zerg players. They're gonna find out that I have relocated once again. At the same time Goldman is massing his army. That's a very he's grabbing his expansion. Right now the Terran is out of the game pretty well. I don't believe start rebuilding again. No, we have no idea what he's doing right now. Game. I'm gonna spam Marines, making Marine Mutalisks, and those workers have gonna die. I'm gonna check if now Marines will have my base shooting at those Mutalisks. At the same time, Goldman is finishing off the Terran once and for all, I believe. So right now, two Terrans are out of the game. I am still making units, but at this part of the game, Goldman is in the leading spot. The purple Zerg doesn't have his expo yet, and now they left the game. They gave up, and well, I gotta say that was pretty funny because first I was sure that we were gonna lose because I didn't scout that cheese he went for, that Terran went for in there. But it seems that after all that we still managed to pull this off, and I gotta say thanks to Goldman for not letting those punkers getting finished there. Pretty nice work from Goldman, and because of him we are now few spots ahead in the Platinum League of 2 vs 2, so that's all I guess. So far we have seen 1 vs 1, 2 vs 2, and 3 vs 3 and 4 vs 4 are pretty much the same as 2 vs 2. Just a bit more action, a lot more macroing up. The games are actually pretty long, and it's just pretty boring to me, if you ask me. The battles usually end up with a huge macro show off in the middle of the map, or just some quick rushing where either the attacking opponent fails or the defending opponent fails. So now it's time to check the custom games, the custom maps. To be honest, there are lots of custom maps made by the Starcraft 2 beta map making community, should I say. It's really amazing how so many maps are already made for this game, even though it's still in beta phase. There are lots of known custom maps from the first Starcraft, and even some new additions thanks to a new Blizzard Galaxy editor, which gives you the possibility to make so many different kind of games, like defend games, third-person shooters, single players, campaigns, so many new kind of maps. It's amazing how so many people are making maps for this beta, though it has been on for like 2 months and it's gonna end soon. So many map makers have been just working on these maps all the time. And actually, I met a map maker called Clomeric, who is responsible for making the Rocket Arena deathmatch map for this game. It's pretty awesome, and I made an interview with him, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. Here we are with Clomeric, the creator of Rocket Arena custom map for Starcraft 2 beta. How are you doing, Clomeric?
I'm doing fine, and how about you?
I'm doing well. Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions concerning StarCraft 2 and map making, if you don't mind.
Sure, go ahead.
So the first question will be, how long did it take to make Rocket Arena?
Rocket Arena has been in works for like 2-3 weeks, and it's still not done. I plan to add several new features, such as team deathmatch, capture the flag, and vehicles. And also, keep updating with new power-ups and whatever the community wants.
Yeah, that's good to know. So you've been busy with the map, I guess.
I've been pretty busy with the map lately. It's basically it's a lot of learning as well, because it's a completely new editor, a new system, and trying to create a top-down sort of Quake clone to StarCraft 2 hasn't been that easy, but I think I got it pretty good.
Yeah, so you have been doing it ever since Galaxy Editor were released, right?
Well, I haven't been working on Rocket Arena since Editor was released, but I have been editing since it was released. I've done some, tower defense maps, but I haven't released anything of that public. I'm planning to do that, after release. I got some extra maps in the works, but for now I'm focusing a lot on Rocket Arena, which seems to be pretty popular and people like it a lot. And that's what I'm going to work on for now.
Yeah, that's what I see when I join the custom maps list. Well, the question number 2 is, when did you got the beta?
Well, I got beta around 2.5 months ago. We're in late May now, and I think I got it mid-March or something like that. So had the beta for a while, played a single player, multiplayer online BattleNet 1v1, 2v2, and up to 4v4 as well. So it's been interesting. I really like the game so far.
Yeah, when I checked my replays, my oldest replay was from 20th of March, so we have been playing this beta for pretty same amount of time.
Yeah.
So the question number 3 is, now since only a few days left of the first beta phase, how are you planning on spending the few weeks when BattleNet servers are down?
Well, I'm probably gonna work on map editing. When you think about StarCraft 2, I'm gonna work on Rocket Arena, possibly some other maps. But in general, I'm gonna try to implement as many features and release a full-fledged Rocket Arena map at release date almost. Probably gonna do some closed beta testing first, because since beta is gonna be down, it's not gonna be able to be tested in multiplayer. So it's probably gonna have a couple of bugs I'm gonna have to root out, but hopefully nothing too serious then.
Yeah, let's move to the next question then. What do you think about the new possibilities in Galaxy Editor that Blizzard has given to the map making community?
I think that the Galaxy Editor is a huge step in the right direction when it comes to mod making and custom map making. It has so many more possibilities when you take into consideration the previous editors Blizzard has released. Of course, it's not without its issues, but hopefully they're gonna fix it soon. It seems that they are taking mod making a lot more serious this time around.